Breaking news. Nigerians are living dangerously on keg of gunpowder through your poor policies. Obasanjo knocks President Tinubu. Hi guys, welcome back to the news. If you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The former Nigerian president Olusegun Obasanjo has scolded the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu Nigerian government, saying Nigerians are now living dangerously on a keg of gunpowder through the policies poorly and tirelessly implemented, or the bad policy or no policy at all. Obasanjo stated this in Abuja while giving the keynote address at the public presentation of the book titled Reclaiming the Jewel of Africa, written by the former Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, who also served as a Minister of Finance, Mr. Olusegun Aganga. President Tinubu, represented by his special advisor on monetary policy, Mr. Olawole Edun, also unveiled the book. Meanwhile, the former president Olusegun Obasanjo said that over the last 63 years, we have not lived up to expectations. We have disappointed ourselves. We have really disappointed Africa. We have disappointed the whole black race, and we have disappointed the world. He, however, added that what Shegun had tried to identify, itemize, and recommend in his book is the way forward. But the beginning of creating a new course for themselves is to admit our failure, because we have not always put the round peg in the round hole. We are carried along by ego and emotion, selfishness, self-centeredness, with a lack of understanding of the world we live in, and a gross misunderstanding of what development entails and how we can move forward. Obasanjo, however, identified two of the major issues that interrelated in the terms of factors for all-round development. These are peace and security, which cannot be achieved without justice. And Obasanjo pointed out that the issue of education, whereby 20 million children that should be in school are not in school. We don't need an oracle to tell us the consequences of that for tomorrow. We don't need to look far from the remote causes of banditry, of Boko Haram, kidnapping, and other organized crimes, because we Nigerians, we are living dangerously on a keg of gunpowder, driving more people into poverty and thoughtlessly implemented or bad policy and no policy at all. He added, well, my country people, the former president Olusegun Obasanjo has really lambasted President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government. It is so unfortunate that our past leaders, they tend to cry now. They tend to see the mistakes they have made. And yes, Obasanjo made it known that they have failed the people, they have failed the entire black race, they have failed Nigeria as a whole. Even then, during their tenure, when they served as the president, things were not really easy. But then they all thought that things would get better as the year passes by. But no, instead, things have gotten worse. Now we can't even compare the regime of the former president Olusegun Obasanjo to that of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The difference is clear, and it seems that we are just jumping into one frying pan to another, and finally we Nigerians, we have landed into the fire. Yes, we have landed into the hot burning fire because Nigerians are crying on a daily basis. The heat is too much. But then it is so unfortunate that Tinubu, who have promised Nigerians that he would do well by us, has done the opposite. Although all these things are coming up as a result of the policies that he has implemented, which Nigerians are suffering from the harsh effect of these policies. But then Olusegun Obasanjo has wasted no time in lambasting Tinubu's government over this issue, on how Tinubu's government, has really dealt with Nigerians severely, and how Nigerians currently are living dangerously on a keg of gunpowder through his poor policies. Meaning that at any moment, any small spark, then this country might go up in flames. Yes, my country people. However, Nigerians have reacted. Those who never asked their Southeast governors questions on how they spent their monthly allocations for 8 good years without single infrastructures, which led to majority of them rushing to Lagos to display goods and accessories in traffic, are here criticizing President Tinubu. It is very unfortunate. The victory of the FG's influence in Lagos covered him when he was the governor. But now, he had a very good opportunity to fix Nigeria. Instead, he made politician allowances attractive, and now he is one of their problems. You see, this country is just for the politicians, their families, their appointees. Until political office are made to be less attractive, corrupt politicians will be doing everything to milk Nigeria dry. The subsidy removal was a very bad decision at this time. Tinubu did not consult enough, and the level of suffering is unprecedented. It seems that Nigerians are destined to suffer. The APC continuation of Buhari's suffering. We are enjoying it together. No need to complain. This is just the beginning, guys. These are reactions from Nigerians. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Recently, Adams Oshomole had made a claim that Tinubu never promised, to change things around for this country in 24 hours because he's not a magician. Things come stages by stages according to Adams Oshomole. But then how long would the people endure all these sufferings and hardship? So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly